reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Missouri Tigers offense comes on the field first today. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intense, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with them. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
That's an important first down on that running play. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Testing the right side here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Ball handed off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Pullman. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Missouri now in the red zone. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Missouri, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Missouri 7, Alabama 0.
Bringing it out. It's Adams. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. So Alabama's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The wide receiver coming in motion now. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Looking right. This one caught. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Sets up his offense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Defensive coordinator dials up man-to-man coverage, puts the free safety in center field. This is where his instincts have got to take over, and they do here. He reads the quarterback's eyes, leads him to the football, and he does a nice job of knocking it away.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff running right. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hardy. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him there. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. Hits it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Receiver in motion now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Impressive spin there. Tackle made after a big gain. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Defense is coming after him. Has no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up.
Hey, the good news. They're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll hand it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Dirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. Special teams on the field. Now here comes a punt. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Back to pass. It's Simpson. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball up with the 32.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
After the 2nd down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. On the run here, taking a deep shot. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Important second down play coming up. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Gonna run it is Hardy. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Simpson. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Throwing off play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quick pass, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. The short completion of the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT makes it an 8-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it's Field, the returner, trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Catch made on the left side. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
So incomplete pass on second down sets up a 3rd and inches. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Takes a deep shot on the move. Hauls it in outside the 10. He's still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bama. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Return starts from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now second and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Grab behind the line. It's Horton.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Ball handed off. He gets loose. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
On the ground, it's Hardy. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Quick throw over the middle. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Touchdown, Missouri. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the point after makes the lead 8. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. What a stiff arm. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Game moves into the 35, first down again. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They're going to run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Direct snap to the back. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. In the red area, it's Miller. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Coach. Try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line. I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Coleman, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance of a return here. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. To the air, it's Simpson. Makes a quick catch. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Second down play coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And now the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances. And this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. And he'll be brought down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Receiver in motion now. Is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Tigers. Now, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, we need you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Pressure is coming. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Simpson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, tied. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Leaning on the run game here late. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. At the 30. Past the 20. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. So the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. To throw, it's Simpson. Caught quickly. Powering right past the defender. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A running play called on 4th down. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
The chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for some space. It's Miller. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. 2nd down after that previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Can he make it to the marker? Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up 1st and goal at the 7.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. And he drops back in the gun. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. Looking for a man. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps up. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Leaning on the run game here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's a survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, a quick game recap. So I did not expect, cause I played them earlier in the year, and I did not get, I think I only got like 60 rushing yards, even though I was averaging 5 yards per carry. But to get 239 rushing yards against them in the playoffs says a lot about his clutch ability. My quarterback started playing better throughout the year. Once I started practicing and came up with a system for him and started utilizing his strength with his short and intermediate passes, I stopped trying to throw deep, especially if I don't have the matchup, because I got a lot of quick, great route running receivers with great catch and traffic ability. So I started running more mesh concepts, spot, stick, and all that stuff, drag routes. But yeah, 11 catches, 175 yards, 2 touchdowns. And these guys are not the even though they're called speedsters, they're not the fastest, but I mean, this guy is like the faster guy. I prefer him to be on the field, but these guys have better route running in hands than this guy. He's like a one-trick pony. He's like a deep threat type. And my quarterback doesn't have the accuracy to give him the ball where he specializes at, so, oh well. Oh, no, we did get, I could have sworn we got sacked. I guess nobody was engaged with my lineman when my quarterback got sacked, so I guess they didn't count it. Defense did what they were supposed to do. We actually got a lot more interceptions than I ever had with this defense, which is a good thing. Oh, we had 2 picks. That was a fun game. Alabama, I mean, look at it, 5 yards of carry running. They didn't run much. I mean, 19 attempts they attempted 50 passes. 3 interceptions is what killed them. And Ryan Williams, we played at home. The last time we played, they played at our home, so they weren't playing 100%. They weren't at their best. We had home field advantage, so we didn't get their best. They scored 20 points on me last time. They looked very pedestrian, but in a neutral environment, this is what I would expect from Alabama. But they're not a very disciplined team. I had a harder time playing against Indiana than I did this team. So this is cool. 42. So I finally found me an offense. It took me a couple of weeks to dial in, actually put a lot of time in practice mode and found the scheme. Okay, I didn't expect this in the first year. I thought we were even going to make the playoffs. So we made it to the national championship our first year. Okay. Why do I keep signing me out of my Okay. Let me unlock no trophies. Okay. Well, hell of a season. Yep. So I think we played Clemson. Clemson's so overrated in this game. Brand exposure. Dude got 2 picks. 11 catches. Yeah. The hell, Clemson making it to the national championship. Dang, so we end up averaging 201 rushing yards per game at the end of the season. 40 points a game. I just can't help it. I'm an offensive guy, offensive genius. So we got staff management. Let's see. Staff moves. Did our coaches grow anymore? Okay, our coach to a B. Okay. Yeah, this is I have a hell of a team, man. Defensive coach. Okay. I'm up to A minus year 1. Talent getter. That's my name, my coach name. Let me see. See what's that. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Oh, and to make sure I was on playing on Heisman. Yep, I'm on Heisman. I'm on Heisman. I'm on Heisman. And I got auto progression on. I don't want to take that off because it's kind of cheesy. It's too easy to build super teams when you have it off. So, damn, my dude had 95 catches. I don't remember having that many catches for a receiver. Usually, see, in college football 25, I ran a vertical offense, so my guys didn't need to produce in volume. They didn't need volume to put up big numbers. But I see in my new offense in college football 26, the way this game is designed, you ain't going to get a lot of 99 speed receivers coming out of high school. So you're going to have to emphasize skill, like route running and catching traffic. And you would literally have to find holes in the zone, get the ball. You got to pretty much attack every level of the defense. I made some excellent, and if you go back and look, I made some excellent throws, especially on third down. I exploited a lot of zone coverage because before this game, before beating Alabama, I was in practicing against cover 3, every version of cover 3, and it paid off. Practice is very important, especially running the ball. Like I was practicing like only 189 passing yards. Yeah, it was a real slow start. South Carolina, he did okay. They had they run that veer and shoot type offense, and it's tough to defend against. So I thank God I practiced this My offense, I came up with offensive scheme this game because yeah, ever since this game, I got stuff started to click. Of course, also against Oklahoma, we wasn't going to beat them, especially in Oklahoma. If I would have beat them, I would have had some concerns about the how challenging this game is. Uh, Arkansas. Oh yeah, that's they had a real good quarterback. Dude was ripping me apart. Like these last 5 games, I played some crazy talented quarterbacks. I played some extremely talented quarterbacks. I think Mississippi State had a good. Texas A&M, Mississippi Vanderbilt had an excellent quarterback. Texas A&M, Mississippi State, I think they had a good quarterback. I know he did. I mean, he scored 36 points, so apparently they did. Oklahoma, see those stats helped me attract more quarterback talent. Did I think I broke. No, I didn't break Barry Sanders' record. I would need 2,700 yards to break Barry Sanders' record. And I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna get it against Clemson. I don't know. I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna try to win. Dang, 25 rushing touchdowns. Dang, Barry had like 36 rushing. Barry, not gonna ever top that. To a more West Coast style. Dang, 14 and a half sacks, 9.5. I got a lot out of this defense. Okay, so we play Clemson next. I'm gonna have to go to practice. Matter of fact, while I'm live, I'm gonna go to practice real quick. I'm gonna end the stream soon, but I want to take a look at their offensive playbook so I don't know what I'm going against. I don't even know what. Hold on, I gotta go back out. Let me see how many option plays they got or run pass option plays they have. All right, we're gonna flip sides. I'm gonna run my favorite inside zone play. Cut. All right. Now let's see. I don't even know what offensive scheme they run. Is it a pro style offense? Let's see options. So they have 19 RPO plays, RPO alerts. Then you got 13 RPO reads and RPO peaks. Okay, got some practicing to do, but I got to see what offensive scheme. Let's see what offensive scheme they actually have. So it's Clemson. Okay, so they run an air raid. Okay, good. So they might not run that many RPOs. So versus them, I'm gonna run a lot of cover 3 when they come out in the 3-by-1 set, and then I'm gonna run cover 4 when they're in a 2-by-2. So I'm gonna just keep it basic against this offense. They're not gonna run a lot of RPOs, alerts, and all that stuff. So I'm pretty sure. I mean, they got a lot in their offense, but I don't think they're gonna depend on that. So I mean, I'm still gonna practice against it just to prepare, but I'm gonna run a basic defense to stop an air raid, which is you can run like single high versus their run a lot of Buzz Mabel and 3 Buzz match versus their 3-by-1 set. So yep, I'm gonna take a little break, and I will let's see, hold on. I don't know if I'm gonna go back live tonight. If not, I'll go back live tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to practice and get prepared for Clemson. So thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.